How long have you been trading?
Well, I guess it's all depend on how you view or what's your definition of trading is. I would say it's been about 2 years that I have been trading off and on, and really this last year has been more of a concentrated effort to turn trading into income rather than just a hobby, actually.
Okay. What training did you do before you got the Trading Mastermind course?
You know what? It was always about a system, meaning it was look at this one system, it'll produce 20 pips a day or something like that, versus didn't really quite understand about the market. So it was very limited, I want to say. It was usually about a system, 1 or 2 systems that I've looked at, and then that was about it, actually.
Okay. Did your previous training enable you to get results?
No. Not even in the foggiest. No.
Okay. What was your experience after going through the Trading Mastermind course, and attending the live webinars?
It was good. It was a lot more eye-opening than what I anticipated, and for me, I'm a pretty visual person who likes to have some interaction that I just can't pick up a book and then all of a sudden do it, or watch a video. The videos were good on there, so they were good, but the webinars really honed in when you get to see the things happen live, actually.
Okay. Do you feel confident about your do you confident about your trading and continuing to achieve your goals?
Yeah, I do. I mean, there are, this past year has been really eye-opening for me in the sense of how Scott has taught the webinars and then what I've learned by helping out with the webinars. So, I see it as a continual process of working on my goals and having those. I heard a really cool quote was that I need to work on my discipline, because discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. So that's what I've been focusing on, is being a little bit more disciplined and having a routine of what goes on and stuff like that. So.
Okay. Do you have any results that you would like to share?
The prior month, I was up 10%. And that was a goal that I had set for myself. And then this past month, I was only up 5%. So, when I say only up 5%, that's pretty good from what I was getting before, where I was in the negative on my prior trading experience and everything. So 5 to 10% a month, I'm more than happy to take that, actually.
Okay. What would you say to some they took course and didn't get results?
You're not pushing your buttons. And when I say you're not pushing your buttons, you are going back to old habits. That's what usually happens, is that we go back to old habits, that we have certain beliefs about the market, and you're not being open and honest with yourself about it. It sounds corny, but it's really true. It's really true, because I think there's just so much opportunity, and with the way Scott has the program set up, not that you can't fail, but you limit yourself to accepting profit almost. That if you've been in the market prior and you didn't have good results, and all of a sudden you go, oh, I didn't get results on this one over here, you're searching for a holy grail that's just never going to happen, I think.
Okay.
I think I've mentioned it in the webinars before, is that he really provides a good platform that you can learn from and improve. But if you take a long-term perspective, I look at where I came, from the beginning. I mean, in the beginning, my mentality was, I'm only looking for 20 pips. I'm only looking for 20 pips. And now, I mean, there have been trades 600 pips, 100 pips, 200 pips. It's been eye-opening, and that's where you have to really open up yourself to what Scott's teaching and learn from the other people in the webinars. And that's what I think is so cool about the platform that Scott set up, that it's such a active community, and they're willing to ask questions and learn from things. I think it's a good platform to learn from.